Ah, no, sí, sí, creo que sí, me dijo que iba a hacer algo grande, creo. Sí, sí, pues ella tiene feria, ella.
We're live.
Well, hello, everybody.
Good afternoon.
It looks like we got most of the players here, so why don't we get started, huh? All right. I'd like to call the Board Administration and Operations Committee meeting to order at 1 p.m. Excuse me. Thank you for joining the Board Administration and Operations Committee meeting today, Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022. Before we begin with today's business, please ensure that you are in a quiet environment with no background noise, and please mute your device until called upon by the chair or the clerk to speak. Will the clerk please read the special notice?
Yes, Chair. On September 16th, 2021, Governor Newsom signed Assembly Bill number 361 that amends and extends certain Brown Act requirements pertaining to telephonic conferencing of local government meetings through January 1st, 2024. As such, RTA has opted to conduct the November 2nd, 2022 committee meeting via teleconference. Participants can participate via teleconference in each participant's own office or home area, which will not be made physically accessible to the public.
All right, thank you. For today's meeting, we will take roll call. Will the clerk please take roll call?
City of Corona.
Here.
City of Jurupa Valley.
Here.
City of Moreno Valley.
Here.
City of Murrieta. City of Riverside.
Here.
City of San Jacinto.
Here.
County of Riverside District 1.
Here.
And County of Riverside District 3.
Here.
Chair, you have a quorum. Members, please remember to remute your devices.
Okay, will the clerk please take attendance of RTA staff?
Yes, Chair. Kristen Warsinski. Here. Charlie Ramirez.
Here.
Tom Franklin.
Here.
Laura Camacho. Here. Rick Kazarowski.
Here.
Jim Neepkins.
Here.
Melissa Blankenship. Here. Mike Johnson.
Here.
Albert Jimenez.
Here.
Jennifer Nguyen. Here. And Audrey Gill.
Here.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Will the clerk please read the directions for the public comments?
Members of the public may address the board regarding any item within the subject matter jurisdiction of the board. However, no action may be taken on off-agenda items unless authorized by the law. Comments shall be limited to matters not listed on the agenda. Members of the public may comment on any matter listed on the agenda at the time that the board considers that matter. Each person's presentation is limited to a maximum of 3 minutes.
Has the clerk received any requests in writing?
No, Chair, I have not.
Is there anyone on the line that would like to make comments or on items not listed on the agenda? Okay, hearing none, the public comments portion for items not listed on the agenda is now closed. Moving on to item 4. This is approval of the minutes for the October 5th, 2022 Admin and Ops Committee meeting. Does any committee member have any comments or corrections? Seeing none, do I have a motion to approve?
District 1 motion to approve.
Okay,
San Jacinto, second.
all right, we got District 1 at San Jacinto. Will the clerk please take a roll call?
Yes, Chair. City of Corona.
Yes.
City of Jurupa Valley.
Yes.
City of Moreno Valley.
Yes.
City of Riverside.
Yes.
City of San Jacinto.
Yes.
County of Riverside District 1.
Yes.
County of Riverside District 3.
Yes.
Chair, it's unanimous.
All right, moving on to 5. Our consent calendar. All items on the consent calendar will be approved by one motion, and there will be no discussion on individual items unless a board member or member of the public requests a specific item to be pulled from the calendar for separate discussion. Does any committee member wish to pull an item for discussion? Seeing none, does any member of the public wish to pull an item for discussion? Do I have a motion to receive and file items 5A and 5B?
Moreno Valley.
San Jacinto, second.
Val and San Jacinto, will the clerk please take roll call?
City of Corona.
Yes.
City of Rupa Valley. City of Rupa Valley.
That's a yes.
City of Moreno Valley.
Yes.
City of Riverside.
Yes.
City of San Jacinto.
Yes.
County of Riverside District 1.
Yes.
County of Riverside District 3.
Yes.
Chair, it's unanimous.
Thank you. Okay, item 6 is the authorization to execute revenue agreement number A22131 with the University of California, Riverside for the operation of Route 56, which is the Hunter Park to UCR loop. And Melissa Blankenship will present. Go ahead, Melissa.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Chair Steiner and members of the committee. My name is Melissa Blankenship, and I'm the Director of Contracts for the agency. The item before you is authorization to execute revenue agreement number A22131 with the University of California, Riverside for the operation of Route 56, referred to as the Hunter Park UCR loop. In November of 2021, UCR contacted the agency regarding unmet needs for riders and the possibility of introducing a new route that would be fully funded by UCR. The purpose of this route is to help serve the southeast side of the campus and to connect the campus to the Hunter Park UCR Metrolink station. The new Route 56, which can be found on attachment A, will provide bus service from the Hunter Park UCR Metrolink station to University Village and to the UCR campus. The route will operate Monday through Friday, excluding holidays, from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. This will be a public route open to all passengers and provides a connection to downtown Riverside by connecting with Route 1. If approved, this agreement would be effective January 1st, 2023 and run through June 30th of 2023. The initial term is for 6 months to align with the fiscal calendar. At the end of the term, ridership will be evaluated, and if UCR and the agency agree to continue the route, a new agreement would be brought to the board for their consideration. Route 56 is projected to operate 1,571 revenue service hours. The total operating expenses will be at $173,589, and this amount is fully reimbursed by UCR and covers all operating expenses. Therefore, the recommendation before you today is to approve and recommend this item to the full board of directors for their consideration as follows. Authorize staff to execute revenue agreement number A22131 with UCR for reimbursement of operating expenses for Route 56 in the amount of $173,589 from January 1st, 2023 through June 30th of 2023. And Chair, that completes my presentation.
All right, thank you, Melissa. Does anybody have any questions or comments for Melissa?
Moreno Valley.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, Melissa, is this going to be a full bus, a full bus, or is it a small, one of those small buses? Is that going to be determined by the ridership? I'm just
This
curious.
route will be operated by our contractor, Empire.
Oh,
So it'll be
okay.
the smaller one.
Be a small one? Okay. Do we have numbers for ridership at this time? Melissa?
Estimated ridership for this route?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I think we do we?
Not for the route, it's currently the whole continue to monitor.
Yeah, at this time, we don't have estimated ridership. Now, this is, again, a request from UCR and they're funding this route. So, you know, the initial term will be for 6 months and we'll evaluate the ridership at the end of the 6-month term and then determine if we want to continue the route moving forward. And so obviously ridership will play a piece in that determination.
Okay, thank you. That's all I have, Chair.
All right, anybody else? All right. Has the clerk received any requests to speak in writing on this item?
No, Chair, I have not.
All right, is there anyone on the line that would like to make a comment on the item? Hearing none, do I have a motion to approve?
Moreno Valley.
District 1.
Moreno Valley and District 1, I believe I heard. Will the clerk please take a roll call?
City of Corona.
Yes.
City of Rupa Valley.
Yes.
City of Moreno Valley.
Yes.
City of Riverside.
Yes.
City of San Jacinto.
Yes.
County of Riverside District 1.
Yes.
And County of Riverside District 3.
Yes.
Chair, it's unanimous.
Great, thank you. All right, we have item 7, which is approval to transfer remaining fiscal year 2019 and fiscal year 2020 low carbon transit operations program funds to the fiscal year 2022 implementation of fare promotions project and to implement the $5 monthly pass promotion. And Ms. Jennifer Nguyen will present. Jennifer?
Thank you. Good afternoon, Committee Chair Steiner and committee members. My name is Jennifer Nguyen, and I'm the agency's Director of Planning. The Cap and Trade Low Carbon Transit Operations Program, or LCTOP, is one of several programs under the Transit Affordable Housing and Sustainable Communities Program established by the California Legislature in 2014 through Senate Bill 862. The LCTOP program is a formulaic program and continuously appropriates 5% of the annual auction proceeds of the Greenhouse Gas Reduction Fund. LCTOP was created to provide operating and capital assistance to agencies with the goal of reducing greenhouse gas emissions and improving mobility with an emphasis on serving our disadvantaged communities. On March 28, 2019, the Board of Directors approved the filing of the FY19 LCTOP application in the amount of $389,210 to add 10 midday trips on commuter link Route 217 for 2 years. The additional midday trips started on January 6, 2020 and ran until April 5th, 2020, and were temporarily discontinued due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Even prior to the pandemic, the additional trips did not generate the estimated ridership increase needed to offset greenhouse gas emissions, which is a goal of LCTOP. This low ridership, combined with the looming requirement to use this funding by June 2023, resulted in the need to reallocate those funds. Therefore, staff is requesting to move remaining funds in the amount of $338,994 to the FY22 LCTOP Implementation of Fare Promotions Project, which was approved by the board in April of 2022 and provides funding to run additional fare promotions throughout fiscal year 2023 or FY23. On April 23rd, 2020, the Board of Directors approved the filing of the FY20 LCTOP application in the amount of $2,589,271 for the free fares for youth and college students program. The program started on August 1st, 2020 and ran through July 31st, 2022. The project was completed on time and under budget, which will be funding available to reallocate to another program. Staff is also requesting to move the remaining FY20 LCTOP funds and interest earned in the amount of $659,207 to the FY22 LCTOP Implementation of Fare Promotions Project. If approved by the board, staff is requesting to use this additional funding under the FY22 LCTOP Implementation of Fare Promotions Project towards a $5 monthly pass promotion in the months of December 2022 and January 2023, or longer, depending on program usage and funding availability. Passengers will be able to purchase a monthly pass for only $5. The promotion will be available for all fixed route service, including commuter links. Participants will have unlimited use of their pass on RTA routes during the months of the promotion. As a reminder, this funding is also being used for other board-approved fare promotions this year, such as the 25-cent fare and the free rides on Election Day and New Year's Eve. With low ridership continuing to be an issue following the pandemic, anything that can be done to encourage a mode shift back to public transportation is important. This promotion, timed with the introduction of the new Go Mobile app, debuting by December 1st, will help the agency build ridership by encouraging both new and returning riders to download the app and use it to plan and pay for their trips. Moreover, the promotion will provide the region with access to affordable public transportation. Transfer the remaining balances and interest earned from the FY19 and FY20 LC Top projects to the FY22 LC Top Implementation and Fare Promotions project will increase the funding available from $2,500,000 to approximately $3,498,201. These funds will supplement fare revenues for the agency through June 30th, 2023. The recommendation before you today is to approve and recommend this item to the full Board of Directors for their consideration as follows. Approve the transfer of approximately $338,994 in FY19 LC Top funds and $659,207 in FY20 LC Top funds and all interest earned to the FY22 LC Top Implementation and Fare Promotions project. Approve Resolution Number 2022-06 and authorize the Board Chair to execute the resolution on behalf of the agency. And lastly, approve the implementation of the $5 monthly pass promotion in December 2022 and January 2023, or longer depending on program usage and funding availability. Thank you, Committee Chair Steiner. That completes my presentation.
All right, thank you. Do any committee members have any questions or comments for Jennifer?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
C3 would like to ask, when talking about the free fares program completed in time and under budget, I suspect that means that it led to emission reductions, and how was that measured?
Perfect. So we calculate the emission reductions from that by looking at the total ridership from that program, and that program did very, very well, the free fares for youth and college students. So we put in the number, we track ridership, we track it every month. And then they actually have little calculators when we report and we close up the project, we have to input that calculation in, and then it tells you how much GHG reduction is for that.
Got it. So you compare it against single vehicle trips saved?
So it looks at the average passenger trip length that we have in our area. So it's a really neat calculator. It's very well developed.
Thank you.
All right.
And then just to kind of give you an idea, overall for that whole time that the program ran, we were able to offer a total of $1,105,000 over that free rides to our youth and college students, which is really great.
Awesome. Thank you. Any other questions, comments?
Yes, Chair, Moreno Valley.
Yeah, go Dave.
Does any of this money goes towards any type of reduction in fares for dollar ride personnel?
For dollar ride rides, it depends on the fare promotion. We could possibly look into that. At this time, the one that we're running is a 25-cent free fares or 25-cent fares for our seniors, veterans, youth, disabled, and Medicare card holders. And then we're now also proposing the $5 monthly pass.
Okay, so it is to consider. Okay, that's all I need to know. Thank you. Thank you, Chair.
All righty. And seeing no other hands raised here. Has the clerk received any requests in writing to speak on this item?
Yes, Chair, I have.
Really?
I do.
You threw me off there. Let's hear it. What do you got? Thought it'd be good.
So I do have a comment from Mr. Steve Ma, and he would like me to read it today. It says, I'm disappointed that funds are not used to prioritize service recovery. The item mentions funds were originally used for midday service on Route 217 to and from Escondido and San Diego County. Since the beginning of the pandemic, that connect has been cut off, even during peak periods. Considering San Diego is a neighboring county and there has been no transit service since the onset of the pandemic, Riverside Transit Agency should instead use the funds for additional service. Even one round trip in the morning and another round trip in the afternoon allows people to make that travel. That's the end of the comment.
All right, well, we appreciate the gentleman, I think it was, for offering his thoughts. Thank you. Is there anyone on the line that would like to make a comment on that? Okay, hearing none, do I have a motion to approve?
San Jacinto move.
Movell second.
San Jacinto Movell, will the clerk please take a roll call vote?
Yes, Chair. City of Corona,
Yes.
City of Jurupa Valley,
Yes.
City of Moreno Valley,
Yes.
City of Riverside,
Yes.
City of San Jacinto,
Yes.
County of Riverside, District 1,
Yes.
County of Riverside, District 3.
Yes.
Chair, it's unanimous.
All right, thank you. Board member comments. Let's start with Brian. You got anything?
I'm good. Thank you.
All right, David.
I'm good, Chair.
All right, Jonathan.
Oh, he's not here.
Jonathan's not here. Steve.
Nothing for me, Chair. Thank you.
All right, Alonzo. Doesn't sound like Alonzo's got anything.
There we go. No, I'm okay.
All right.
Sorry.
That's all right, brother.
Who's
Jerry.
I'm-
Jerry, anything?
I'm good, Chair.
All right. What about you, Joe?
No, Mr. Chair.
All right. Let's move on to Kristen. You got anything, Kristen?
I do, Mr. Chair, thank you. Next Tuesday, November 8th, RTA is running the board-approved free rides to vote on Election Day promotion. You can catch a ride to cast your vote on any RTA route, any time of the day, and that does include Dial-A-Ride, Director Marquez. So that is one of the other promotions we're running with that money, and it does include Dial-A-Ride if people are needing a ride to cast their vote.
Thank you.
Also, you're welcome. Also, in light of that coming Veterans Holiday, I just want to say thank you to the veterans who serve and continue to serve our country so selflessly. RTA proudly employs 35 veterans currently, 18 coach operators, 6 maintenance staff, and 11 administrative staff members. You're all part of what makes RTA so great, and I thank you, and also thank you to any board members who have served. That concludes my comments.
All right. Thank you, Kristen. Well, you guys, our next meeting is going to be Wednesday, December 7th. I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving holiday. And we will be adjourned till, or the November 2nd Board Admin Ops meeting is adjourned at 1:22. All right,
Sounds good.
guys.
Thank you, Mr.
Thanks,
Chair.
everyone.
You have a good one.
Take
Take
care,
care.
guys.